Drive-thru abortions, as we talked about. Savannah Hernandez is there. Says, I'm currently outside the Planned Parenthood drive-thru mobile health clinic where they have drive-thru abortions. The patients pre-registered to receive abortion pills or vasectomies with Planned Parenthood, filling up every appointment slot. So they're just nuking babies. Now, I tried to interview a patient as she left, but I was quickly stopped by the Planned Parenthood staffers. Yeah, and the feds get real agitated about interference with abortions. They charge people for it. Wow, they've got big IUD devices there. Wow, what a great culture this is. These people stand for big plastic IUDs, I think is what you call them, right? All right, so Greg Gutfield had a good zinger on this. Doug Emhoff, of course, was late. And Doug, in his first marriage before he was married to Kamala, I think they were set up by some other attorney and a little power couple thing was set up to do whatever. When he was married to his first wife, they got a divorce because he made bang with the nanny. Not supposed to do that.
Emhoff was late for his speech tonight. Apparently he was stuck in line at the abortion trailer with his two nannies.
And maybe that's why they brought him there, so they could just take him through like on a merry-go-round, just abortion after abortion. Because that's what they stand for. That's what they care about. Now, here is Mary Catherine Ham. We're wondering, are we actually going to hear from Kamala at all? The media has been hyperventilating over Trump and just hysterical with joy over Kamala Harris. You can see 84% positive coverage for her and 89% negative for Trump. Not a surprise at all.
That's what we'd like, right? We'd like critical of both because I want to learn about both candidates. Just to level set, I'm at the DNC for longer than Biden, and in the last 2 days, I've taken more questions than Harris. So I feel like she should be ahead of me in this way. But look, arguably the press should be more critical of her because she got into the race so late. She is very undefined. When you interview independent voters, they say, we don't know her that well, so we should find out about her. Just a few minutes ago, or an hour ago, she released a statement from a spokesperson saying she would oppose getting back into the Iran nuclear deal. I would like to hear what the reasoning is. I'd like to hear it from her. And we're getting a lot of these spokesperson denials that sort of take her off the record from how she ran for president, the same job in 2019, and what she did in office. And I want to know what the next step looks like for her. That's what we'd like.
Yeah, she's by design avoiding those definitions so she can continue to just be whatever she wants to everybody. So here's Chuck Schumer, who came out with some moves, as you can see yesterday. It's not bad, honestly. I really can't. I don't know that I would look any better, to be quite frank with you. That's about right. Anyways, that's Chuck Schumer. All right, so that's what's going on at the DNC. Now, simultaneously, there are some pretty big questions about what's happening with RFK's campaign. Sabotage afoot in RFK's campaign. His vice presidential candidate, Nicole Shanahan, was out on the Tom Bilyeu Impact Theory podcast. And we already heard her postulate that they may get out of the race. Rumors are saying it might come as soon as this Friday. And endorse Trump. Now, they're angling for some sort of position. And I know there's a wide spectrum of opinions on where RFK Jr. might end up. We've thought about Health and Human Services, which would give him jurisdiction over the CDC and other major entities, but maybe that's a little too high up. Maybe you want to just put him in charge of some other agency, which would be like an FDA or a CDC, right? A smaller agency. But I don't know if that's big enough for him. Other people are saying maybe give him a really big spot like the Attorney General or something like that. I don't think I'd go that far because of his positions on the Second Amendment and abortion and certain other issues. But I think FDA, I think CDC stuff, Health and Human Services, he's got a strong track record there. And that might be a nice way for Trump to settle some of the criticisms about Fauci and the jab.